Alright, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to UFC Undisputed 3. Going to be doing another Pride Grand Prix run today, back at the middleweight division. And we're going to be trying to get Chuck Liddell to become Pride Grand Prix champion. Chuck tried this back in the day. People forget, man, Chuck entered the 2003 Grand Prix, which was unsuccessful. Yeah, Chuck was in the 2003 middleweight Grand Prix, but it didn't go his way, unfortunately. His first fight went well. He knocked out Alistair Overeem in the quarterfinals, progressed to the semis, and then he was eliminated in the semis in the second round of his fight, and that was against Quentin Rampage Jackson by TKO. So Chuck was out of the tournament then. So we're going to be seeing if we can turn back time. If I could turn back time and get Chuck through the tournament. And we've got a good lineup of opponents to face off against potentially. Let's have a quick look. It's an 8-man tournament. The monster, Kevin Randleman, legend of the sport. Rest in peace, Kevin Randleman. He's going to be squaring off against Quentin Rampage Jackson, and these two met up back in the day. People forget, man. I think it was Pride 25. Next round would be Chuck Liddell taking on Mauricio Shogun Hua. No easy opponent for Chuck in this one. Originally, like I say, it was back in the day. It was Alistair Overeem. But we're going up against Shogun in the first round of the tournament. Dan Henderson, Hollywood Henderson, or Hendo, as he later changed his nickname to. He's going up against Antonio Rogerio Nogueira, Little Nog. It should be a good fight between them two. And then the last bracket is going to be Vanderlei Silva, no stranger to the Pride Ring, taking on Vitor the Phenom Belfort. Now, these two originally met back at the, I think it was Ultimate Brazil, wasn't it? And people forget, man, Vitor had that shocking stoppage against Vanderlei. That was like before Vanderlei had morphed into his final, like, Marauder form. He's a Marauder, the Axe Marauder. I know it was Murderer, but play on words with the Joe Rogan memes. So Vitor and Vanderlei squaring off a second time in the Pride Ring. One other thing to mention as well before we get going, the damage and stamina will carry over into the next round. So, you know, whatever damage that the fighters receive or stamina loss, it'll go through to the next round. Who's got the endurance to make it all the way through to the final? All right, then let's start the tournament.
And now, the first Pride Middleweight Grand Prix match. In the from the USA, Kevin Randleman.
The monster, Kevin Randleman, making his way down to the Pride Ring, wrestling shoes and all. This is a mod that you can get on the Undisputed Forever Discord. I can't remember which one of the lads made this, who added the wrestling shoes. It might have been SB Lomax, it might have been Samaroon, it might have been Randy Parker. It's one of those three. He looks phenomenal with his wrestling boots on. Rest in peace, Kevin Randleman.
In the red corner, from the USA, Quentin Rampage Jackson.
All right, Quentin Rampage Jackson getting another shot in a Grand Prix. Might be a future opponent to meet up with if Rampage dispatches Kevin Randleman. Chuck might get a chance at redemption in the semis against Quentin. We'll have to wait and see. He's in the ring. He's ready to go. Kevin Randleman is 17-6 overall, and he's 4-7 in Pride. Quentin Rampage Jackson is 32-8 overall, and he's 12-5 in Pride Fighting Championships.
No elbows from here. No headbutting. No to the groins. No grab rope. Okay? Strong, honest fight. Okay? Shake. Okay? Same corner. Judge. 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 Ready?
All right, this first bracket in the middleweight Grand Prix is underway. And seeing the size of them stood next to each other, I don't know if the devs got Randleman's physique a little bit wrong in this. He was way bigger than this. Like, just seeing Rampage towering over him there. Randleman looks very small in this game. He was fucking huge. Juice to the gills. Beautiful. He's a marauder. This is where Kevin arguably wants to fight, using his wrestling in top position. Looking to ground and pound, fighting out of Team Hammer House alongside the likes of Mark Coleman. Mark the Hammer Coleman, excuse me, and Gary Goodridge. Quentin, no strangers to the wrestling mats though. I mean, phenomenal wrestler in his own right. Very good natural wrestler. I don't know if he actually competed in wrestling, but he was just naturally strong anyway. Showcased some really good wrestling just organically. Trying to pound Kevin from the back sitting position. Kevin got a move here, taking some shots. Oh, some right uppercuts getting through for Rampage. Now into the open guard of Kevin. This is not ideally where Kevin wants to be. Feet on hips to get back to the feet. Now Kevin probably arguably had the biggest upset in Pride's history when he knocked out Mirko Cro Cop in the, I think it was Total Elimination 2004. The opening rounds of the Heavyweight Grand Prix. Knocking out Mirko Cro Cop with a left hook to the chin. Dropping him. And then finishing him off with hammer fists. But everyone thought Cro Cop would walk through Randleman in that fight. They did have a rematch eventually, and, you know, Cro Cop fucking easily dispatched Kevin. Oh, there's a big couple of left hands from Quentin, putting Randleman on Queer Street early. Kevin Randleman in all kinds of trouble in this opening round. Rampage with a strong full mount. Kevin in a world of pain, getting rocked again, put on Queer Street for the second time. Rampage raining bombs down. Kevin tying him up again, trying to break the posture. Looking to put his back against the ropes here and get back to his feet, but it's all Quentin Rampage Jackson in this first round of the tournament. Oh, beautiful throw there, like a body lock suplex from Quentin. Knee to the head on the ground, which is legal in Pride. Kevin with a desperation single leg to get the fight back onto the ground in top position. Floating over into the side mount. Oh, big knee to the head. There was also that very memorable moment that Kevin had back in the day. People forget, man, when he fought Fedor and he did that German suplex and dropped Fedor right on his head. Unbelievable suplex, just tossed him like he was a ragdoll. I mean, everyone remembers that, but people forget. I mean, people forget, man. People forget what came immediately after that sequence. Like, Fedor, after getting dropped on his skull, reversed Rampage in north-south position to get on top, and then immediately submitted him with a Kimura. It was just fucking phenomenal. Turning the tables by Fedor. Fucking phenomenal. What a whole sequence in that fight. The German suplex by Randleman, and then the reversal from Fedor into the immediate submission. Just a crazy sequence of events that only fucking Pride could do back in the day. Quentin looks like he's cut Kevin. Blood seeping through that hair there. Kind of reminds me of when Bass fought Kevin back in the UFC. Bass rooting elbow in Kevin's head from the open guard. Very controversial decision in that fight. Some people thought Kevin won. Some people thought Bass done enough off his back to open up multiple cuts on Kevin's head. Kevin was gassed in the later stages of that fight. Just laid on top of Bass, didn't really do much, but Bass was just striking off his back, and that was at a time when being on bottom wasn't really rewarded at all. It was being on top that was favourably rewarded by the judges, and it kind of still is to a degree, but, you know, Bass won that fight, whether you think he did or not. He got the nod, and it was multiple cuts opened up on Kevin's hairline, and he had that dyed blonde hair back in the day as well. He had like big pools of blood over like different areas of his skull. Rampage knocking Kevin senseless for the third time in this first round. Referee taking a close look. This has got to be it. Stepping in. Over. Quentin Rampage Jackson will advance to the semi-finals as he dispatches Kevin the Monster Randleman in round one via TKO ground and pound. And Kevin didn't really look like he was in this fight much. Rampage, the bigger man. Kevin looks tiny in this game. I don't know what the devs would think. I think he definitely got his frame of his body model wrong in this game. He just looks so small. Like, if you watch him when he's, like, you know, live in his fights, he had huge thighs. Like, he used to do that jump up in the air. You know, the Japanese might be a term of endearment, but they did call Kevin Randleman Donkey Kong because of the jump that he did before the fight. You know, you can arguably that's Japanese throwaway racism. I'll let you decide that.
Quentin, the Rampage Jackson!
Quentin advancing to the next round, and if we're successful in dispatching Shogun, we're going to be meeting up with him.
And now, the second Pride Middleweight Grand Prix match. In the blue corner, from the USA, Chuck Liddell.
All right, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, making his way down to the Pride ring, or Chuck Liddell, as he was advertised in the on the Titantron back in the Pride Day. The Japanese fucking promotional team even fucked up his name. Don't know if that was a deliberate jab to the UFC or what. You know, their main superstar getting a bum deal when his name got announced, but I don't know.
In the red corner, from Brazil, Mauricio Shogun.
Pride 2005 Grand Prix middleweight tournament winner Mauricio Shogun Hua making his way to the ring, and Chuck's first opponent in this tournament. No easy out for Chuck, this one. I mean, Quentin's made it to the semis with 32% damage on the stats, so he's took a couple of shots from Kevin, but we could be entering the next round providing we win with a lot more damage going up against Shogun. The Iceman, Chuck Liddell, is 21-8 overall, and he's 2-1 in Pride. Mauricio Shogun Hua is 19-5 overall. He's 12-1 in Pride Fighting Championships and former 2005 Grand Prix champion.
No headbutting, no to the groins, no grab roll, okay? Strong, honest fight, okay? Shake, okay? Same corner. Judge. Ready? Fight.
All right, here we go. Difficulties on advance, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't think I did. It's definitely hard enough for me at this stage and me learning this game. Or relearning it, should I say. Nice 1-2 down the pipe from Chuck there. Scored on a flash knockdown. So, you know, some of Chuck's signature punches. He had a really nice karate sort of right straight. With the left hook was a good shot at Chuck's, and the overhand, that overhand right there, that's what he knocked over him out with in the opening round of the tournament. And we'll be looking to utilise some signature Liddell punches while avoiding the signature shots of Shogun. Trying to lock up the clinch. There's that overhand right into the left hook. Oh, Shogun looking for that clinch attempt. Transitioning to the back, trying to do that there. Spinning back kick now. Should be trying to get him out of there as quickly as possible, really. It's a nice, long, right straight Chuck has in this game. Just trying to reacquaint myself with Chuck's moves. He's got a head kick. Got a right side kick. Oh, Mauricio trying to go with a huge combination. Oh, Mauricio already opened up. Oh. Nice spinning back kick to the liver from Chuck. Mauricio. A nice front kick to the body. Oh, in on another takedown attempt. Chuck having none of it, managed to break out of the clinch. Pretty decent wrestler Chuck in his own right as well. Just used it to sort of keep the fight on the feet back in the day, really, didn't he? Like, choose to try and keep people where he wanted them, and that was standing. Gotta watch out for these Muay Thai whip knees here. Front kick to the body from Mauricio, giving me some shit. Oh, there's a nice counter left hook from Liddell. Another nice counter from Shogun. Oh, thought that was going to the head. Looking for the flying knee is Shogun. Chuck's got the lunge and liver shot. Beautiful. Oh, looking for that overhand. Mauricio's nose opening up. Gotta watch out for these shots to the body. Oh, there's a beautiful left hook right straight from Chuck. Trying to follow up with knees to the head. Isn't it Mauricio going to take it onto his front? Oh, this is a bad position for Shogun. Nicely done to get back to his feet. Oh, looking for that overhand. Oh, nice counter jab there from Shogun. Oh, looking for that overhand again. That front kick to the body is going to get him in trouble. Oh, and a beautiful left hook right straight from Liddell. Over. Just saying that he's going to that front kick to the body one too many times. And a beautiful left hook right straight off the court front kick. Knocking out Mauricio Shogun, who are cold. And we advance to the next round. We're going to get another crack at Quentin Rampage Jackson in the semis. There's the front kick, bang, big left hook to stagger him, and that right straight of Chuck, boom, right on the jaw. Follow-up shots where it need, but you got to make sure that the job's done. Big left hook, rocking Shogun back, beautiful right straight, that long karate right straight that Chuck has in this game. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Beautiful KO from Chuck.
The winner, Chuck Liddell!
ただいまよりプライドミドル級グランプリ第3試合を行います。
And now, the third Pride Middleweight Grand Prix match.
青コーナー選手の入場です。
In the blue corner, from the USA, Dan Henderson.
Dan Hollywood Henderson, Dan Hendo Henderson. He had a bunch of nicknames. I think he had first Pride fighter to hold 2 belts at the same time. I think he had the did he win 2 Grand Prix, Dan? Was it lightweight and welterweight? I think but he had 2 titles at the same time. Nobody had done that.
赤コーナー選手の入場です。
In the red corner, from Brazil, Antonio Rogério Minotauro Nogueira.
All right, Rogério Nogueira, the smaller brother of heavyweight Nogueira, Rodrigo Nogueira. Rogério and Dan Henderson actually faced off. I think Rodrigo and Dan Henderson actually faced off. They fought in rings initially, and then they had a rematch in Pride.
第3試合を行います。青コーナー185センチ83キロダン・ヘンダーソン。
Dan Henderson is 27-8 overall, and he's 13-5 in Pride.
赤コーナー188センチ83キロアントニオ・ホゼリオ・ノゲイラ。
Antonio Rogério Nogueira is 19-5 overall, and he's 7-2 in Pride Fighting Championships.
No elbows from here. No headbutting. No to the groins. No grab rope. Okay? Strong, honest fight. Okay? Shake. Okay? Stay corner. Judge. 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 Ready? Go.
All right, this third bracket in the middleweight Grand Prix is underway. Both lads wearing some beautiful custom shorts. Dan Henderson's ones, you can get them in the Undisputed Forever Discord. I think it became part of the most recent update in the Undisputed Forever mod. He wore those shorts when he knocked out Vanderlei Silva, I think, at Pride 33. People forget me. And Nogueira shorts, they're just, I think there's UFC 2010 shorts, I think, but I've had, oh no, it might be his alternate shorts in this game, but I've just added some sponsors to them. Added the Brazilian top team sponsor, or patch, should I say. That was the team he fought out of. Got that Ricardo Arona sponsor patch on the leg there, and a couple of others. I think he just looked better than his default ones. The K-Powers sponsor, I think that was like a Japanese thing, like pachinko slot machine sponsor on the back of his shorts there. So, Dan, although a decent wrestler, Dan, actually really good wrestler. Beautiful. Better than decent. Dan was a really good wrestler. He just developed his striking later on in his career. He just that big power in his right hand. You know, you can ask Michael Bisping about that one. The H-bomb, as it became known. Ended up knocking Vanderlei out in Pride. You know, ironed out Bisping in the UFC. Fucking beat Fedor, didn't he? In the, what was it? Was it Strikeforce or Bellator? Them two fought. But Fedor was past his thingy then, I think. He was still dangerous, but Dan just fucking went in there. Didn't give a shit. Like, fucking went in there and took him out. But Nogueira, very well rounded as well. Primarily known for the grappling with the Nogueira brothers, but they did develop their boxing a little bit later on, especially Rogerio. They both did, really. Rodrigo and Nogueira. Rogerio, should I say. Dan, everyone knows what Dan's going to do. Throw that big right hand over the top. Oh, there's a nice left from Nogueira in the southpaw stance. Dan firing back with the H-bomb there. Nogueira opened up underneath the right eye. Dan trying to push the action in on a double. Nice sprawl from Nogueira. Dan's got to be careful when he goes to the ground with Nogueira. Very active guard, just like his heavyweight brother. Nogueira in on a double there. Nice knee up the middle from Henderson, putting the fight on the ground, flying in with a big right hand there. So this is where Dan's got to be careful. Look out for triangles, look out for arm bars. As he tries to ground and pound, Nogueira will catch an arm. Oh, there's a nice knee to the body as they get back to their feet. Henderson looking for the double again. Nicely sprawled. There's a nice left again from Nogueira, but firing back again with the right is Henderson. Nogueira unsuccessful with the takedown. Henderson with a nice sprawl. It's going to be hard to get Henderson to the ground, as Frank Trigg once said about Henderson in prior commentary. Henderson's got baby-making hips. Very active hips as Dan. Hard to take down. Hard to hold down as well. Nice catch on the knee to the body there from Nogueira. Countered it with the left over the top. Trading in the pocket. Both getting some shots in. There's a nice knee to the body from Dan. Nogueira trying to step in with a combination. There's a kick to the liver from Nogueira. Nice double leg entry from Dan to get the fight to the ground. Both landed on the feet and scored some takedowns. So far in round number one. Oh, shot to the body, then trying to go to the head is Dan. Looks like Nogueira's looking for a triangle there. Henderson got to be careful with those arms. Look out for the Kimura up against the ropes. Oh, Dan might be able to pop the arm out here. It doesn't look like it's locked in. Nicely done from Dan. But that submission can come out of nowhere. Beautiful. Nogueira always active off his back. There's a nice elbow to the liver there from Dan as he takes the side mount. Trying to transition to north-south, but Nogueira with a beautiful reversal there, floating over into the full mount. And Dan gets that bullshit Steven Seagal reversal to temporarily get top position. Nogueira flips him over again. Just over 2 minutes remain in round number one. An opening 10-minute round and a 5-minute round. In this third bracket of the middleweight Grand Prix quarterfinals. With a nice reversal from Nogueira to get top position back. Excuse me, Dan got top position. Nogueira looking for a Kimura from the bottom there. Nice calf kick. People forget, man, Benson Henderson invented the calf kick. Oh, there's a nice left hook, double left hook over the top. Nogueira firing back, big uppercut from Henderson. Putting Nogueira on Queer Street with a minute to go in the first round. Oh, Dan trying to empty the tank here, dropping Nogueira. Trying to run in and finish the fight. Referee taking a close look. Oh, Nogueira, desperation there to get Henderson into his guard. Referee was circling the action there, taking a very close look. Thought he was going to step in and stop that fight. 30 seconds to go. Beautiful. He's a marauder. See if Nogueira can get a bit of payback here with 20 seconds to go in round number one. Floats over into the full mount as he recovered his faculties after getting put on Queer Street by Henderson. Reversal by Dan for top position. That's going to be the end of round number one.
Take a couple deep breaths, look me in the eye. He's got nothing for you. Straight punches with him. Let's start hitting those.
Hey, look at you score. All you need to do is score. You score with that thinking.
Don't vary from the game plan. Are you paying attention to me? Don't vary from the game plan. Right? Throwing that Superman punch, they don't need that bullshit. The inside leg kick is working. Setting it.
Close call there at one point for Nogueira. Look at this knee up the middle from Dan. Boom! Straight on the chin. Flash drop at Nogueira, flying in with a huge right into the open guard Nogueira took it like a champ. See if we can get a replay of that sequence. It was the uppercut that rocked Nogueira. Fired back in the pocket, trading. Henderson fires an uppercut up the middle. That's the one that rocked him. And then he emptied the tank, Dan. Put Nogueira on his back again. Tried to fly into the stack guard. Referee was hovering around very close there, mid-squat, taking a look at the action.
Second out.
Everything you're doing
Seconds
is
out,
working.
please.
He's
Seconds
loading
out.
up.
Round 2.
All right, second round. I think this is the last round, I think. Normally they have a third 5-minute round, but I can't remember what it was for tournaments. It might have just been the opening 10 and then a 5-minute round. I can never quite remember. Nogueira off to a good start with full mount, but as I say that, he gets reversed from Dan. Look at this. Look out for that submission in the open guard. Nogueira, he might have been rocked in the previous round, but he's still very dangerous off his back. Henderson got to be careful, grounded and pounded like this. Nogueira looking to lock up an arm or a triangle. Nice reversal from Nogueira, just underhooked the left leg of Henderson and turned him to his left. Looking for the full mount again. Trying to get a bit of ground and pound off though from the open guard. Henderson looking for an armbar off his back. Don't normally see Dan going for submissions. I mean, what a turn of events this would be if Dan Henderson submits Nogueira with an armbar from the bottom. Oh, looks like Nogueira might have popped the arm out, but that was looking close. Henderson threatening on off his back with the armbar. Wasn't expecting that at all. Oh, big left hand from Nogueira in the full mount. Henderson trying to get top position back, but he's reversed from Nogueira, who takes the full mount back again. Look out for an armbar from the top here from Nogueira, maybe. Bullshit reversal from Henderson, looking to end careers with that right hand. Nogueira got the guard up. Oh, looking for a front headlock there. Oh, Henderson too heavy on the back. Loses the position. Nogueira back on top in the full mount. Henderson trying to tear him off. Nogueira just rolls with it and ends up taking the back of Henderson. Both hooks in. Dan taking shots as he's got his back taken. He's got to get out of this position. Oh, look at that. Just stands up out of that position. Nicely done from Dan. Nogueira a bit too top heavy. Just under a minute to go in round number 2. Henderson in on a double. Nicely sprawled from Nogueira. Nogueira got to be careful trading in the pocket. This is when he got rocked in round number 1 from Dan. I mean, these two have had a grueling fight. Whoever goes through to the next round is going to be,
left in the round.
you know, wearing it a little bit damage and stamina-wise. Beautiful. He's a marauder. Nogueira looking to fire in the pocket. Henderson getting caught with a jab there on the way in. In on a double again is Dan with under 30 seconds to go in the round. Looking for the uppercut, right hook combination is Nogueira. Nice entry on the shoot though from Dan. 10 seconds to go in round 2. I'm pretty sure this might be the last round.
Stop.
No. Oh yeah, that's the end of the fight. Both fighters showing respect in the centre of the ring. We're going to throw it over to the judges for our first decision. There's a beautiful lateral drop there from Nogueira. This is the armbar that Dan threw up unexpectedly off his back there. Almost had Nogueira. Out came very close. Nogueira just popping the arm out eventually. There's a nice double leg entry from Dan as Nogueira planted his feet. Let's throw it over to the judges for the decision.
ただいまの試合判定の結果をお伝えします。ジャッジ高橋、青コーナー。ジャッジ鈴木、青コーナー。ジャッジ佐藤、青コーナー。よって勝者ダン・ヘンド、ヘンダーソン。
And now, the winner by a unanimous judgment call, Dan Henderson!
ただいまよりプライドミドル級グランプリ第4試合を行います。
And now, the full Pride Middleweight Grand Prix match.
青コーナー選手の入場です。
In the blue corner, from Brazil, Vanderlei Silva.
Pride Middleweight Grand Prix 2003 winner Vanderlei Silva making his way down to the ring for a rematch with Vitor Belfort. Vitor coming away the winner back in Ultimate Brazil. Vanderlei looking to get redemption in this one, settle the score in the tournament.
赤コーナー選手の入場です。
In the red corner, from Brazil, Vitor Belfort.
Former UFC light heavyweight champion Vitor the Phenom Belfort. This is a mod that you can get on the Undisputed Forever Discord. This is TRT Vitor. So he's fucking looking jacked. Got those shorts that he wore back in the day, those red sort of Sky sponsored shorts. Look at that. Great work on the Undisputed Forever Discord by those lads. One of the Holy Trinity that's done that. Either Samaroons, SB Lomax, or Randy Parker.
青コーナー178センチ83キロジャック・マダーラバンダレー・シルバー
Vanderlei Silva is 33, 11, 1-1 overall, and he's 22 and 4 in Pride.
赤コーナー180センチ83キロビートーのフェランベルフォート
The Phenom Vitor Belfort is 19 and 9 overall, and he's 5 and 3 in Pride Fighting Championships.
No elbows from here. No headbutting. No to the groins. No grab rope. Okay? Strong, honest fight. Okay? Shake. Okay? Sink on. Judge. Ready?
All right, here we go. Final bracket of the quarterfinals underway. Vanderlei Silva taking on Vitor Belfort. Vitor opening up with a nice 1-2 from the southpaw stance. Very machine gun-like punches for Vitor back in the day. People forget, man, he was just known for that brutal hand speed. At such a young age as well. No known weaknesses, Vitor, as it was his keys to victory back in the day on one of his title cards back in the earlier UFCs. No known weaknesses, Vitor. TRT Vitor going up against the juice to the gills. Pride Vanderlei Silva. Vanderlei looking for the double. Vitor gets the hips back. And they're back to the feet just like that. Vanderlei looking to lock up the clinch. Vitor got to get the Muay Thai clinch. Locking up that Muay Thai clinch though. He's got it again. Yeah, but when Vitor and Vanderlei met up at Ultimate Brazil, Vitor just waited for Vanderlei to come in. And he just blitzed him with like machine gun like straights. It was kind of like and then he fucking just pushed him back against the cage. Vanderlei took a bunch of straights. And I think it was 44 seconds the fight ended in, I think. I would have loved to have seen a rematch though, when they were both in their pomp. I would have loved to have seen that. Oh, big left straight down the middle from Vitor. That was his money punch. Off the 1-2. Vanderlei getting put on Queer Street early on in the round. Oh, this could be a huge, I don't know if I want to say upset, because Vitor was a stud back in the day, but I would have thought Vanderlei might have been the favourite for this one. But Vitor off to a great start, rocking Vanderlei in round number 1 with that left straight. And the winner of this one will go on to face Dan Henderson in the semi-finals after his brutal 15-minute war with Rogerio Nogueira. So whoever gets this fight ended quickly will likely go through to the semis, the favourite. You know, Dan took a bit of a licking there off Nogueira. Vanderlei already getting rocked in this first round. Looks like he might have recovered though. Trying to ground and pound from top position. Vitor dangerous off his back, likes to throw up arm bars and triangles. Vanderlei got to be careful. Oh, bit of fatigue setting in there for Vanderlei in the grappling. See if he can just step back and recover it a bit here. Vanderlei normally had ferocious cardio, a set a relentless pace. You could argue that the roids had a lot to do with that. But he had a very good recoverability as well, Vanderlei, back in the day. If he got hurt, which it wasn't very often someone would hurt him, but if he did get hurt, he would recover pretty quickly. And again, you could probably argue that might have been the roids. Vanderlei going to the southpaw stance now. Vitor looking for that teep to the body. Oh, there's a nice lead right over the top. That lands for Vanderlei. Another nice right hook into the uppercut. Lands. Vitor getting tagged with some shots here. Trying to step in again with that jab as Vitor gets caught with the left on the way in. Oh, another hook lands for Vanderlei. Front kick to the body from Vitor. Vanderlei got to be careful, dipping his head down like that. Vitor was trying to time a knee there. Trying to step in with that 1-2 again as Belfort has been opened up over the right eye as Vitor. Oh, nice left uppercut there from Belfort. Just put Vanderlei on his heels a little bit. Catching the front kick to the body, sweeping that leg out as Vanderlei. Flying into the open guard of Belfort. See if Vanderlei can pace himself a little bit here in top position. Tied himself out a few moments ago in the grapple, and oh, there's a nice left though from full mount for Vanderlei. Vitor bucking to a hip to reclaim the half guard at least. Back into the open guard. Vanderlei passes and into side mount. Oh, hammer fists rocking Belfort. Vanderlei with a bit of payback in this first round. Knees to the body. Belfort covering up, turtles up onto his front in the front end. That position's got to move here. Vanderlei will end this fight if he's allowed to knee to the head like that. Vitor adopts to go to his back. Covers that full guard. Vanderlei got to be careful for the open guard of Belfort. More shots to the face from Vanderlei in top side mount. Oh, north-south knee. Oh, Vitor been knocked out. Over. Brutal knee to the head from the north-south position from Vanderlei. And I only said that a few moments ago. Vitor could not be taking knees to the head on the ground from Vanderlei. And Vanderlei lands one clean knee in the north-south position. And he knocks out Vitor in round number 1. And he advances to the semi-finals of the Grand Prix, where he'll take on Dan Henderson. Oh, look at those knees on the ground. Vitor going out clean. Vanderlei passing from the side mount. Look at this left knee. Boom, that was the one. Put him out, and then Vanderlei lands another one just for good measure. Shot to the liver as well, just to put a stamp on it. You can't sit there in pride in the north-south position. You've got to move. Look at that, knees to the head. I wish the UFC would adopt this rule. But you're just there screaming to the quiet at this point. Oh, Vitor was flash KO'd. Look at him. That cutscene means a flash KO. Sitting up asking what's going on.
The winner, Vanderlei Silva!
ただいまよりプライドミドル級グランプリ準決勝第1試合を行います。
And now, the first match in the Pride Middleweight Grand Prix semi-finals.
青コーナー選手の入場です。
In the blue corner, from the USA, Quinton Rampage Jackson.
All right, the first semi-final match is going to be Quentin Jackson taking on Chuck Liddell. Chuck getting an opportunity at redemption here, and the damage reports coming into this. Quentin has recovered to 14% head health, and we are sitting at 12% head health, so it's pretty evenly matched. There was a few percent on the body strikes, but it was only like 1 and 2. So this is a pretty close match in terms of recovery.
赤コーナー選手の入場です。
In the red corner, from the USA, Chuck Liddell.
So win or lose for us in this one. You know, the tournament just carries on. If we're not successful here, we're just going to let the tournament play out and see who wins eventually. Obviously, we're going to try and win. Make Chuck take that trophy and belt home, but it's no easy task. We're up against Quentin Rampage Jackson. Chuck looking for redemption in this one, for revenge for the 2003 Grand Prix.
これより2回戦第1試合を行います。青コーナー185センチ83キロクイントン・ランページ・ジャクソン
Quentin Jackson 32 and 8 overall, and he's 12 and 5 in Pride.
赤コーナー188センチ83キロジアイスマンチャック・リデル
Chuck the Iceman Liddell is 21 and 8 overall and 2 and 1 in Pride Fighting Championships.
No elbows from here. No headbutting. No to the groins. No grab rope. Okay? Strong, honest fight. Okay? Shake. Okay? Same corner. Judge. 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 Ready? Fight.
All right, we meet again, Quentin. Touch him up.
Let your hands go.
Got to be careful. So, don't want to be getting caught with big combinations from Quentin. Trying to get through to the finals with as little damage as possible.
Circle around. Use your feints.
Get some good low kicks in. Chuck's, they were trying to game plan for low kicks initially. Oh, look at this. Quentin unloading with huge bombs. Big uppercut lands for Rampage. Oh, beautiful throw. Chuck can't stay here. Gotta get that guard back at least. Back to your feet, Chuck. Good man. Oh, there's a nice loop and overhand from Liddell. Quentin looking for the clinch. Almost got punished there. Oh, there's that overhand from Chuck again. Gotta be careful throwing that naked low kick like that. In on a double is Quentin, and he gets the fight to the ground. Back to your feet, Chuck. Don't want to be fucking around on the ground with Quentin. Oh, there's a nice left hook right straight from Chuck. Oh, massive counter from Quentin as Chuck came flying in. Gotta be careful using that lunging liver shot. Looking for that jab to the... Oh! I don't know who got rocked there. I think I did, but Quentin went down. Oh, gotta recover. Both landed at the same time. Chuck getting rocked and Quentin just getting flash dropped. There's a nice shot to the liver. Gotta be careful here. Quentin already finding the chin. Oh, and another uppercut from Quentin.
Take your time, nice and relaxed. Don't stay in his range.
In on a double. Chuck getting the hips back. Nicely done.
Push forward, push forward.
And again, up against the ropes this time. Oh, looking for that long right straight as Chuck.
Into the round.
Leg kicks. 1-6.
Oh, almost got caught there. As Quentin fired in the pocket. Oh, big overhand from Liddell. Spinning back kick to the liver. Oh, and a hard low kick as Quentin came in. Oh, Quentin's timing some shots here. Oh, both looking for the right straight. Oh, big loop and overhand from Chuck. Off that left hook. So we can get a bit of ground and pound in. Knees to the head. Oh, there's another hard knee. Quentin covering up. Chuck wants this back on his feet. Looking for that overhand again. Oh, Quentin has cut over the right eyebrow.
Come on, baby, 1-2. Hands and legs. 1-2, let's go.
Oh, beautiful liver shot into the right straight. In on a double is Quentin again. Nicely defended from Chuck. Bit of fatigue setting in for Rampage. Chuck trying to go to the body with liver shots. Looking for that overhand. Oh, there's that left hook right straight combination from Liddell. Oh, nice head movement from Quentin there.
Step the outside, keep control. 2-3-2.
Oh, nice spinning back kick to the liver.
Be smart here. Bring it, 1.5 minutes. Keep in.
Looking for that overhand again.
Use that reach. Stand in the middle, let him come and fight. Just get close to range.
Trying to punish there as Quentin. I thought he was going to re-engage. In on a double as Quentin. He might get this.
In the round.
This fight's going longer than I would have liked.
Get that double going, get that double going.
Oh, and a right straight does it again for Chuck. The jab to the body and then the right straight to the head. Knocking Quentin out, and Chuck will advance through to the finals. Took a bit of a beating there though, didn't I? Bloody hell, look at this. Quentin Rampage Jackson getting knocked out in the first, but he had a moment early on, rocking Liddell. Jab to the body to try and get the hands down, and then the right straight to the head. I was looking for the overhand right off the jab to the body, but I thought to throw the right straight out there just to cover that distance. Boom, look at that big right straight. Irons Quentin now flying in, making sure the job's done. Oh, Quentin with gash over the right eye. Who's going to be our opponent in the final? Is it going to be Dan Henderson or is it going to be Wanderlei Silva?
勝者ジアイツマンシャーク・リデル
The winner, Jack Liddell!
ただいまよりプライドミドル級グランプリ準決勝第2試合を行います
And now the second match in the Pride Middleweight Grand Prix semifinals.
青コーナー選手の入場です
In the blue corner, from the USA, Dan Henderson!
Second semi-final match about to get underway. Dan Henderson taking on Wanderlei Silva, and the damage reports coming into this one. Dan Henderson with 48% head damage after recovery, and Wanderlei sitting at 35% head damage, so Wanderlei with a bit of an advantage here. Henderson nearly halfway on the
赤コーナー
damage.
選手の入場です
In the red corner, from Brazil, Wanderlei Silva!
The Axe Marauder making his way down to the ring, getting a rematch here with Dan Henderson after Wanderlei got knocked out by Dan. People forget, man, in Pride 33, it was like when Pride came to the US, tried to branch out, but it was sort of disbanded not long after that, really. Didn't last much longer, Pride, but this is Wanderlei's chance of redemption.
2回戦第2試合を行います青コーナー185センチ83キロダン・ヘンダーソン
Dan Henderson's 27 and 8 overall and 13 and 5 in Pride.
赤コーナー178センチ83キロジアック・マダーラバンダレー・シルバー
Wanderlei Silva is 33, 11, 1 and 1 overall, and he's 22 and 4 in Pride.
No elbows from here. No headbutting. No to the groins. No grab rope. Okay? Strong, honest fight. Okay? Shake. Okay? Same corner. Judge. 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 Ready? Go.
All right, here we go. Second semi-final match underway. A reuniting of legends. Dan Henderson and Wanderlei Silva squaring off again. Henderson in on a double. Wanderlei with a nice sprawl. Henderson maybe looking to take this fight to the ground here because he's took a little bit of damage with his meeting with Nogueira. Oh, almost getting soccer kicked in the face with that lazy takedown entry. Wanderlei a little bit late on the read. Henderson dodging a bullet there. Wanderlei landing a nice left hand though and opening up the nose of Dan. Early on in the first round, there's a knee to the body from Dan. I don't expect this is going to go out of the first round here with the amount of damage they've both taken. Both hard hitters. Oh, nice head movement from Dan. Fired it in two nice left hooks to the body. Big right hook over the top. Big right uppercut from Dan. Wanderlei can't get complacent just because he's recovered a little bit better in the damage areas. Henderson's still incredibly dangerous. Locking up into the clinch. Wanderlei might be looking for that Muay Thai clinch. Dan looking for the body lock maybe. In on a double as Wanderlei. Nicely sprawled from Dan. Pummeling on the inside. Wanderlei pulls into the open guard. Wanderlei did like to submit off his back. He liked to throw up arm bars if he saw the opportunity back in the day. People forget, man. And he's in top position, looking for side mount on Dan. There's a nice knee to the spleen. Trying to go to north-south where he finished Nogueira. Was it Nogueira? No, who did he just fucking beat? Vitor, excuse me, getting the opponents mixed up. When he knocked out Vitor with those knees to the head in north-south position. And there's a nice entry from Dan to get the takedown as Wanderlei planted his feet. Beautiful. Oh, high kicker. Wanderlei Silva, high kicker. Rocking down Henderson, putting him on Queer Street. Is Wanderlei going to advance, looking for knees to the head. Henderson on Queer Street again. It's a shade to Vitor Belfort all over again. Raining ground and pound. Referee coming in. Over. Wanderlei Silva just putting his foot on the gas there and advancing to the finals at the middleweight Grand Prix. It was a beautiful right head kick that started that sequence of events. Rock and Henderson. And then Vanderlei following up with more ground strikes. Rock and Dan again. And finishing the fight from there. Oh, look at that big knee to the head. Referee coming in. Dan was already hurt a lot coming into this fight. 48% head damage as opposed to Vanderlei's 35. I mean, Dan still had a chance to win, but Vanderlei scoring some big damage there. First with the head kick and then the ground and pound. Henderson out of the tournament. And Vanderlei will advance to the finals.
And now, the final Pride Middleweight Grand Prix Championship match.
青コーナー選手の入場です。
In the blue corner, from the USA, Chuck Liddell.
So the damage reports coming into this one. Chuck sitting at 34% head damage. Vanderlei is recovered down to 22%. We took quite a beating in the fight with Quentin. We were at 74 by the end of that fight, and we've recovered to, what was it, 32 I just said then? Or 34, excuse me. So Vanderlei got the edge in this one.
赤コーナー選手の入場です。
In the red corner, from Brazil, Vanderlei Silva.
So this was Chuck's goal back in 2003 to eventually meet up with Vanderlei in the tournament, and he gets his wish in this video. And it's in the finals. All the marbles are to play for in this one. If I get knocked out by Vanderlei, it's staying in, win or lose. We'll have a good go at it, but we have got to be careful. We are on the losing side of the head damage early.
決勝戦を行います。青コーナー188センチ、83キロ、ジアイスマン、シャーク・リデール。
The Iceman, Chuck Liddell, is 21-8 overall and 2-1 in Pride Fighting Championships.
赤コーナー178センチ、83キロ、ジアック・マダーラ、バンダレイ・シウバー。
Vanderlei Silva is 33-11, 1-1 overall and 22-4 in Pride.
No elbows from here. No headbutting. No to the groins. No grab rope. Okay? Strong, honest fight. Okay? Shake. Okay? Same corner. Judge. 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 Ready?
All right, this is it, the final. I was kind of hoping it was going to be Vanderlei that made it to the final. It might be a case of be careful what you wish for. But here we go, let's try and lock in. Oh, big loop and overhand scores for Chuck. Oh, looking for that head kick, just glancing off the top of Vanderlei's head. Oh, there's a nice counter uppercut from Vanderlei. Oh, Vanderlei already stalking Chuck, putting on the pressure. Looking for that loop and overhand is Liddell. Oh, getting caught as he leans down there. Got to be careful doing that shit, Chuck. Vanderlei with that left head kick. Oh, there's a nice right straight off the jab to the body. The nose of Vanderlei opening up. And Vanderlei's looking for a clinch. There's a nice head kick from Liddell. Vanderlei taking it well. Oh, I missed an opportunity for a soccer kick. Fucking panicking. Fucking fat finger in the buttons. Fucking prime opportunity for a kick to the face. There's a nice 1-2 from Chuck. Vanderlei getting back to his feet. Spinning back kick lands to the liver. Trying to land some nice 1-2s down the middle. Go to the body. Lock it up into the clinch. Chuck sees the takedown coming. Looking for a foot stomp. Trying to fly in. We're going to toss those. Oh, I pressed the wrong button there. Chuck doing some kind of Planet of the Apes fucking bullshit. Oh, there's a nice shot to the liver from Liddell. Oh, Vanderlei almost landing that looping right. Oh, looking for the flying knee. Looking for clinches again is Vanderlei. Shots to the body land for Chuck. Oh, trying to go with that overhand again. Vanderlei switching to southpaw. Oh, nice step in, left upright straight there from Chuck. Oh, Vanderlei with a big left over the top. Another nice body shot from Chuck. Oh, big loop and overhand from Chuck. Looking for a sock. Oh, brutal soccer kick to the face, trying to fly it to the open full mount, excuse me. Oh, Vanderlei. I don't know how he survived off that soccer kick. Took it well. In on a double leg. Chuck managing to get the hips back. Vanderlei in desperation mode here. Oh, and a loop and right over the top. Knocks out Vanderlei. Over. And Chuck Liddell is the winner of the middleweight Grand Prix. Finally getting his wish that he couldn't fulfill back in 2003. Does it with that signature overhand right. Oh, it was hoping that soccer kick to the face would have done the deal, but Vanderlei's a marauder, so he took it clean. Jab to the body from Liddell, try and get the hands down, looping right over the top. Down goes Vanderlei. Out comes the mouthpiece there, gum shield went flying. Big looping right, boom! There goes the gum shield. Just on the mat there. Oh, there goes the gummy on the floor. Beautiful victory for Liddell, and he secures the tournament trophy and the Grand Prix title.
Ladies and gentlemen, your tournament champion, Chuck Liddell!
Right then, so there's your middleweight tournament champion. And it's Chuck the Iceman Liddell. Chuck finally getting it done. Wasn't able to do it in real life, but we've done it in the virtual world. I love doing these Pride Grand Prix. I just love the tournament format so much. You know, it's the test of the fighter's mettle to try and push on through to the next rounds. I wish they'd still do the tournament nowadays and something like the UFC, you know what I mean? It's just so exciting, you know, seeing people. I mean, the only thing is, the injuries, you know, it's just so easy to get injured in your opening bout, and you know, it's more likely whoever goes through to the following rounds with the least amount of injuries is likely to win, but it's not always the case. But I just wish that I'd love to see the tournament format. You know, I loved it in K1, and it was even more extreme in K1. You know, 3 fights in one night. It was just fucking insane. They were just made of something different back then, I swear. But that's another Grand Prix video done. I'll do more of these down the line. I've got some ideas for more fighters I want to use. And let's have a look at some, what was tournament information. Middleweight division, difficulty was on advanced, bracket size was 8. We get a list of the opponents who we dispatched. We knocked out Mauricio Shogun Rua in the opening quarter-final match by knockout. Quentin Rampage Jackson knocked him out in the semis. And then we knock out Vanderlei Silva in the finals to become Grand Prix middleweight tournament champion. Beautiful. He's a marauder. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. I love doing these. Stay tuned for more content like this. If you want to support me on Patreon, there's a link in the description where you can do that. If you want to drop a few coins in the old tip jar, there's a PayPal link in the description, or you can drop me a super thanks. And I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching, as always, everyone. Hope you have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.